What's up, Internet? This is Rambling Josh, and you're watching another episode of Let's Play Starcraft 2. So, since the last mission, we unlocked, after the last mission, we've unlocked some new upgrades here for our Firebat. But more importantly, we just have more credits. So, what I want to do is, my next upgrade is probably something for the medic. Let's go with Stabilizer Med Packs. It basically just makes your medics better at what they do. And that's a good thing. I guess we can't go to the laboratory quite yet. I'm not 100% sure why that is, but whatever. You're not going to tell me anything? We have a new mission here to go to Redstone 3, but I hate that mission, so I'm not going to do that yet. We could go to Minehof if we want to continue the storyline for the colonies with Ariel Hansen. But I'm going to go to Monolith instead.
Boys think there's another artifact in a world called Monolith. Supposedly there's Protoss guarding it. A group of fanatics call themselves the Tal'Darim. Now don't get all sentimental thinking these Tal'Darim are your old Protoss buddies, 'cause they ain't.
And for this mission we unlock the Marauder.
There it is, Jimmy. Just like Mobius said. Easy money.
I don't know. There's a lot of Protoss down there. We're gonna have to... What the?
Warning. Multiple Zerg biosignatures detected.
That's a lot of Zerg.
Ah, hell.
Them critters were just hiding underground, waiting?
No idea, but you can bet they're headed straight for our shrine.
Well, that show complicates things. We can't fight two armies at once, partner.
With any luck, we won't have to. We only need to hold the area at the top of the shrine long enough to extract the artifact. So we'll land here and cut our way through the Protoss lines while they're busy with the Zerg. It's only a matter of time before the Zerg overwhelm the Protoss. We'd best grab the artifact and be long gone by then.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, first things first, as always, get our SCVs to work, rally point, start building the SCV, and hotkey our command center, hotkey our barracks, and start building a medic. Now here we see our merc compound. This is where we can summon some mercenaries. You can see there's a cooldown time remaining on war pigs.
The Zerg severely outnumber the Protoss forces. It is likely the Protoss will fall shortly.
Well, here's the plan. Then we've got to get that artifact before the Zerg overrun the whole place.
Not enough minerals. Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter.
Well, that's not good.
Incoming transmission.
I got something new for you, cowboy. Marauders. The latest word in big bada-boom hardware.
I ain't sure this is the best time to be experimenting, Swan.
Best time there is. Let the Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see.
So for this mission I'm probably going to focus mostly on Marauders and medics. Marauders are much better than Marines at ground combat, and there's nothing to shoot in the air in this mission. So mostly going to be Marauders.
Additional supply depots required.
Although Marauders do take 2 supply.
Not enough minerals.
So just got to build our force up a bit. So war pigs is the only mercenaries that we have unlocked right now. And once this cooldown time remaining is at 0, we can summon them and they will automatically appear on the field.
Additional supply depots required.
And I want to slowly increase how much gas I'm mining because Marauders and medics both take pretty... well, they take some gas.
Not enough minerals.
And Marauders require a tech lab to build. Honestly, I actually probably don't need any more gas income than I have right now. So the point of this mission is there's these Zerg pushing in from the left, and we have to reach our goal over here before the Zerg can break through the Protoss forces here. So the hotkey for Marauders is D.
Not enough minerals.
Gotta keep building SCVs. This is a pretty decent force, so if we push out a little bit, here we have a Protoss relic, which gives us a little bit of Protoss research. This is just a random Protoss building called a pylon.
Warning. Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
Build another supply.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, whatever. Build another supply depot. Okay, let's take this group of guys, and I actually want to head over this way a little bit. You can see there's another relic down here, and these relics is what give us our Protoss research. The nice thing about Marauders is that they're also very beefy, and especially if you combine them with medics, they can absorb a whole ton of punishment. Although Marines are not so much. Let's focus down one thing at a time. Don't need to kill these buildings, so let's just grab that relic and rally our guys over there. So they should all head to this point and then run all the way back here. Let's build ourselves a bunker. I don't think that's strictly something we need, but it's something I want to do anyways. We don't want to come up here. I guess technically if we like destroyed this stuff, we could delay how long the Protoss have. I got plenty of gas, so I'm not going to bother anymore with that refinery. But yeah, if we start attacking these guys, we could probably delay how long we have until the Zerg break through the Protoss. But in the end of the day, you'd probably end up spending more than you would if you had just taken that force and pushed towards the end of the map. So now, summon some war pigs. You can see they just come straight down, and all of a sudden we have a force of 4 elite marines. We're just going to stick those in the bunker. And that's going to be our defensive force for this map, since we're going to be spending a lot of time away from the base. Build ourselves another supply depot, because we're getting close to that supply cap. How many we got here? 15. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna build myself another barracks. Rally myself back there. CV. Honestly, this is probably a good enough force to push out with, but I want a little bit more. What I think I'm actually going to do is build some medics now. Hotkey that barracks. Build some more SUVs. Build a supply depot. Let's take the second guy and build a engineering bay. Rally you back to the minerals.
Not enough minerals.
Attach a tech lab to this barracks. Build another supply depot right off the bat. And I'm going to push out with this force. So now the way Protoss buildings work is they need to be powered by something. Namely a pylon. So if we kill this pylon, you can see that those photon cannons here, they kind of withdrew into the ground because they're no longer powered. Try to keep our medics behind our marauders. So by killing the pylons, we can unpower the cannons. Try and keep our forces up, but we're probably not going to need more than this. Now what I want to do is kill these cannons. Let's just go with a couple guys so that we because naturally your guys will try and like spread out around this bridge, and they'll put themselves within range of the other cannon. So push forward. And these guys are sentries, and they put up these force fields here, which you're unable to walk past. Another couple supply depots and a couple barracks. Get an upgrade. There's another relic down here, so let's push down towards that. In this case, we want to kill the cannon because cannons are easier to kill than pylons are. Hotkey all you. Send you guys back to waypoint them back to work rather. And keep pushing. Now, an interesting distinction between single player and multiplayer mode is in multiplayer mode, Marauders actually have stim just like Marines do, but they don't actually have that in single player for whatever reason. So put tech labs on these things. More supply depots. That was a nexus right there, and that's the equivalent of a command center. And you control these guys much the same way you would a Marine, in that it's better to kind of move forward than it is to let your guys kind of try and run around the sides to get in range. Because, like, watch what happens if I click on this. The front guys attack, and then these guys try and go around the sides. And you don't want to spread yourself out like that. It's better to stay clumped up. Although we do want the medics in the back. Focus on the sentries. They're weaker, and they put up those force fields. And I want to go down here because there is the last relic right there. So that's our last relic. Keep ourselves up. Hit this thing. And then we want to hide in one of the corners here because these statues become active. And by hiding in the corner, we can take out one of them, or we're only getting hit by one of them right off the bat instead of all of them. Kill those statues real quick. They're much harder on harder difficulties.
Coming down to pick up the artifact.
And that is that.
We got what we came for. Let's hightail it out of here.
Sounds like a plan.
How resourceful you were, Jim. I won't make that mistake twice.
Kerrigan.
And thus ends a fairly simple mission. What the heck is this? Looks like some kind of like Blair Witch stuff. And the face of Kerrigan. Now, what was that all about?
Convict. I don't recall giving you access to our database.
Just keeping up on current events, Captain. Seems this Queen of Blades got everybody running scared. She don't look so tough.
You have no idea who she is, do you, Tychus?
Don't matter to me none.
Well, it matters to Jim. They were close once.
Wait a minute. You're telling me they were shacked up?
Apparently she was something else. Before the Zerg took her. Turned her into that.
That picture Raynor carries around, the redhead Sarah Kerrigan,
Honestly,
she's his
if we
Queen
have
of
to face
Blades
her
now.
again, I don't know what he'll do.
Just, you know, if you weren't aware.
Woman like that, there's only one thing to do.
Dude, that's gonna ruin the screen.
I caught Tychus hacking into our database, sniffing around about Kerrigan. I don't know what his game is, but we clearly can't trust him.
Matt, me and Tychus ran together a long time. Got in all sorts of trouble. When the law finally caught up, he took the rap for both of us. Never once ratted me out. I got a
Well, that was
second
nice of
chance.
him.
He got locked up.
I understand your loyalty, sir, but...
I owe him, Matt. Leave it be.
Yes, sir.
Well, that certainly is a lot of loyalty. I guess he has good reason to be. And with that, I leave you here for today on Let's Play Starcraft 2. Catch you later.